let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place. Let the dry land appear, and it was so. God called the dry land earth. The waters he called seas. God saw that it was good. That is what we find in Genesis 1 verses 9 and 10. This is only the partial account for day 3 during creation week. Did you know that almost 3/4 of the entire planet is covered by water? Did you know that? Almost 75% covered by water. Another thing that's very, very exciting is the fact that, technically speaking, there are those who suggest that there's actually only one ocean, not 7. What am I talking about? The idea is that bodies of water that are called oceans or seas, they're actually connected. It's just one global ocean. It was ancient and modern cultures that have divided and also named the seas or oceans we know today, but it was not like that in the beginning. It's been said that if all of the world's ice melted, the sea levels would rise about 21 stories. That's the claim. What about land? I want to share with you one thing about land that I think is really, really interesting and fascinating. What's the big deal about land? Dry land, or something we call the soil. The idea is that what God creates, and remember what he says on verse 10, it was good. Remember we spoke about the phrase of it was good, what it means, something that's conducive to life, something that enhances, is conducive and promotes life. That's what we said towards the very beginning on day 1 of creation week. This phrase comes back again, and actually on day 3 of creation week, this phrase is used twice, and this is the first time on verse 10. And God saw that it was good. After the dry land had come up, there were bodies of water, the seas. What's the big deal about the dry land or the soil? This is where it gets really, really good. This is how powerful and amazing God is. The dirt that we see, the dry land, we call it soil. So rich because God created it with components that are organic, right? Organic components that are conducive, or they facilitate and enhance life. And that's why we get plants. That's why we get trees. There's life. That life aspect in it. God spoke and it was created, and it was created to produce life. Why is this a big deal? When you compare that to the soil on the moon, which is actually not even called soil, it's called lunar regolith. It's almost entirely dead. It's got almost no organic components whatsoever. What God created here on earth was not only beautiful, amazing, but it was indeed good, enhancing, producing, and conducive to life, because that's what God does. He speaks and it comes into existence and it produces life. So God bless you. We'll continue to talk about day 3 of creation week. See you next time.